Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your general monthly tarot reading for the month of April 2021. And I do want to take this moment to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't already. And when subscribing, don't forget that little notification bell, alrighty? And when meditating on your beautiful energy overall for the month, the message that came through was finding the missing pieces. Finding the missing pieces. Interesting. So let's begin. We're going to start by pulling a couple messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And do keep in mind as we move along, this is a general monthly reading for the sign of Capricorn. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, and check out your other chart placements for more messages. Alrighty? So to begin, what do we have for our lovely Capricorns for April 2021? Thank you, Spirit, for our lovely Capricorns. Alrighty, we have 4. So we're beginning with Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Interesting. And if you see right here the number 22, I'm being told there's a message for you if you look up the angel number meaning. Alrighty. So in the month of April, my friend, there's a feeling that your intuition is pretty on point, or simply you're seeing through people's facades, or just simply seeing the truth in certain situations. Then we have Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. There's a feeling, Capricorn, that life hasn't been super easy for you recently, right? There's also a feeling that there's just something or multiple things that are missing from your situation. You just feel that way. But there's a feeling that some of the difficulties you've been through recently, potentially just in March, but recently in general, there's a feeling that the reasoning for all of which will come to light will be more apparent to you. And we're moving on to Snake Spirit, time to heal. And so again, touching base, shining a light this month on the areas of your life, or just the things that you need to heal within, right? The wounds that still are with you, that were inflicted upon you from past situations, people, you name it. And then we're moving on to Moth Spirit, surrender now. And so there's going to be a reminder that it's a month to surrender to the divine, to spirit, to the universe, to how things are meant to unravel. All right. Also surrendering to this healing that needs to be done. There's the sense that a lot of Capricorns out there don't want to go through this necessary healing, not wanting to acknowledge these emotions that were potentially once upon a time pushed down deep, but they need to be dealt with so you can move forward in a lighter, healthier way, so that whatever's ahead, you can take best advantage of. Okay? And then we're going to continue, excuse me, by pulling 6 tarot cards, a simple 6-card spread for the month. So let's see what we got for you. For our beautiful Capricorns, to continue this monthly read for April, excuse me, for Capricorn. All right, we got 1. Keep them coming for Capricorn. Alrighty. And we have 2 left, which we're going to pull right from the top of the deck. Alrighty, my friend. Pretty good energy. And with the wheel at the bottom of the deck, things are starting to spin for you, get into motion. It feels like it just feels like you're finding those missing pieces, going back to the overall message of what you've been missing. I'm now seeing someone struggling with this wheel and finding the last missing piece or 2 pieces, and then the wheel starts churning. All right, things start to get into motion. So, and then we have the Star card, my friend. Once again, touching base upon healing. But so we're beginning the month in the spread with the Page of Swords. So we're going to clarify this one for you. What do we have for this Page of Swords for our lovely Capricorns? Okay. All right, we don't need to pull anymore. We have one clarifier, which is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So somebody messages you, whether it's somebody from the past, somebody from your present situation, and it leaves you feeling not so passionate about it. It leaves you not wanting to move forward, not wanting to take action. You just don't even want to respond. Interesting. With this dragonfly spirit, which was all about truth, transcendent illusion, being side by side with it, they're saying that you already know the truth in that situation. It seems like once upon a time you saw their facade and believed it. And then nowadays it's just, you see right through it, or it's fallen to the wayside to where you know what is actually true. That's crazy. Where there was once a level of passion and excitement and enjoyment and fulfillment, there is no longer. And you needed to come to this realization. But moving on to the middle of the second half of the month, we have the High Priestess. And so you make your way to the middle half of the month, the middle of the first half of the month, excuse me, and you're feeling quite intuitive, feeling more at ease about where things are heading. It feels like a weight was lifted off your shoulders by finally seeing what was right in front of you the whole time, right? Someone who wasn't as truthful or who they appeared to be. Realizing that not only are you finding certain missing pieces to your puzzle, to your wheel, however you want to view it, but you're also feeling the need to remove a piece or two to replace it with a healthier piece. It may not be easy at first, but it's necessary, all right? So just do what you need to do, all right? So we're moving on to the Four of Wands. And so you make your way to wrap up the first half of the month, and you're feeling this need to celebrate. It almost surprises you that you are feeling better, you're feeling healthier. It's the removal of that energy, or at least the realization of what was truly happening, that leaves you feeling more balanced, wanting to get together with somebody or multiple friends, or even celebrate by yourself. However it ends up being for you, if the celebration comes as a surprise to yourself. And Spirit saying, see, we see more than you do behind the scenes. And you, although you came to this realization now about this individual or whatever it may be for you, just trust moving forward that Spirit has your back, that they see things you can't and will push you to make changes that just need to happen at the end of the day. We're moving on to the Tower. And so you make your way to start the second half of the month, and it's aligned with this Page of Swords, my friend. It feels like this person tries to reach out again. All right? They're saying it's the same exact individual. It's this point in the month where you are receiving a Tower moment. And why does this happen? Because Spirit in the universe is giving you time after time, chance after chance to eliminate this energy, to remove it from your situation, to make a healthy choice, right? And there's a feeling that even though you saw right through their facade to begin the month, you saw what was truly happening, it left you conflicted still, you know, allowing what's happened in the past or certain emotions that are resurfacing to cloud your judgment. And Spirit saying, well, then we have to step in, all right? Don't take offense to it, but when a Tower moment comes in, it can feel a bit more abrupt than if you were to make that change yourself earlier on. Something to keep in mind moving forward. But being side by side with this wasp spirit about sometimes life stings, it's one of those moments in the month where, yeah, it's going to sting a little bit when this person, the situation is a bit dramatically removed or just stripped away from your situation, but you will realize moving forward that once again, there's more celebration to come. You'll feel a lot lighter, a lot healthier, and you'll realize once again that Spirit in the universe has your back, that everything happens for a reason. Moving forward, we have the King of Wands. And look who's feeling strong, feeling more bold, more like you, who you're meant to become in this lifetime. You make your way to the middle of the second half of the month, and the immediate benefits of this Tower moment. And can you hear the car alarm in the background? They're saying that as you sort of exit this Tower moment and make your way into this strong way of being, there's going to be some chaos around you. Whether it's coming from this individual not wanting to accept their exit from your life, from your situation, or simply other people with their opinions, you could just be dealing with a very abrupt and noisy situation. But you hear that? It will come to an end. It's this point in the month where you realize that you will find those missing pieces. Be in line with the High Priestess. You already intuitively know within what's missing moving forward. Because at this point in the month, it's not going to be about what needs to leave anymore, because it feels like that was a big change that needed to happen, that Tower moment. So now there's a focus to make your way to wrap up the month on what needs to come in, right? It feels like at the very least a healthier relationship or connection. But there's much more that you feel you're lacking at this time, right? Spirit says it's coming. And you already know once again what you're lacking, what those missing pieces are. And for whatever reason, I feel the need to say, it ties into your future full of leadership, full of helping people in your own individual way. All right? Look at this. Guiding the way for others. Utilizing what you've been through to help people to make better choices moving forward than you have up until this point. No offense. And then we're moving on to finish up the spread in the month with the Chariot card. So you make your way to wrap up the month, my friend, and look who's ready to go. Ready to hop on that chariot and charge after what you deserve. Why? Because you're feeling lighter, healthier, stronger because of the removal of that situation. It's interesting that it's aligned with the Four of Wands, and both cards do speak upon balance, right? You can see this white and black horse here, and it just feels like moving forward, you're going to, at the very least, to end off the month, you're going to get a reminder. It's going to be evident that there's more balance and celebration ahead for you. But there's just this feeling that you are feeling so motivated to do what you know you need to do, right? No longer hesitating to make certain changes and adjustments that need to happen. They're saying as you make your way into the month of May, you will be surprised as to how easily you discover and find these missing pieces. Alrighty? So let's finish this off by pulling a couple messages from the Small Star Seeds Oracle deck. For our beautiful Capricorns, thank you, Spirit. Signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities, and you know you've been noticing them. And you will even more in the month of April. But yeah, they're trying to communicate with you, push you forward, nudge you towards what you deserve, all right? Towards those missing pieces, all right? You got this, my friend. So on that note, Capricorn, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.